Hi, I'm Jim Duby, and welcome to the Lake Harney Wilderness Area. This is a 300-acre property located in the northeast part of Seminole County. The Lake Harney Wilderness Area also serves as the northernmost trailhead for the county's showcase trail, the Flagler Trail. Today we're going to explore the almost 3 miles of trails and learn about the long history on this property. Come on, let's go. Hi, Jessica from Orlando North, Seminole County Tourism.
Hey, Jim Dewey, how are you today?
I'm doing great today.
So what are we getting into today?
We're here at the Lake Harney Wilderness Area. It's a 300-acre property with about 3 miles of trails. You've got the River Loop Trail and the Floodplain Loop Trail. So you ready to go?
I am so ready. Let's hit it.
Jessica, this is one of 3 active bald eagles nests here at the Lake Harney Wilderness Area. As long as I've been with the county, over 20 years, that nest has been here.
Wow.
And bald eagles they're monogamous. They mate for life. I don't know if it's the same pair that's been using that same nest for 20 years. That would be pushing their lifespan. But it's been active for that long.
Wow. Oh, they're up there. They're up there.
Oh, nice. Oh. Oh, Jessica, look over here. Do you see that?
I do. Oh my gosh.
That's a southern black racer.
Okay.
So probably the most common snake throughout Florida. They adapt to all different habitats. They get to about, that was a big one, it's about 4.5, maybe 5 foot long.
It's not venomous?
Not venomous.
Okay.
Now they're very defensive. A lot of people will say they're aggressive. Mm-hmm. Well, if you corner a black racer in a corner or you having a broom at it and it's striking it, well, he's not really being aggressive, he's being defensive.
Right, for sure. Okay.
You leave them alone, they leave you alone. On the River Loop Trail, the first half mile or so was not really a loop.
Right.
It's just a long straightaway. We finally reached the loop part of it. It was 1.4 miles.
Okay.
The loop's 0.6 miles. If you walked at 5 miles an hour, how long would it? No, just kidding. But the loop you can see is the loop was a little.
I felt like they should like impose that meme like of the woman trying to figure out the math problem. It's so beautiful out here. I would definitely bring an actual hammock and come hang.
Yeah. And lunch maybe.
And lunch, yeah right? We'll remember for next time.
Right. You don't think we could call Uber Eats and have them deliver?
We probably could. The QR code's at the front. They could definitely find us. Jim, what is this? Ew.
Those are dung beetles.
Ooh.
Do you know what the dung beetle's job is in nature?
I mean, is it in the name?
That's in the name, that's right. They clean up the dung. So what they do is they roll up a ball of it and then they lay their egg in the middle of it and then they bury that somewhere so that when the larva hatches out, it feeds on that little package of dung.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay. You can,
okay.
Yeah, I see it.
So we talked about the long history of this property. Mm-hmm. So for literally thousands of years, this area right here on the St. Johns River in Lake Harney was occupied by Native Americans.
Wow.
First the Timucuan Indians, and then later, much later on, the Seminoles. And along the shore here is what they call the big Indian midden. So these are basically shell middens. And we'll see probably some shell. Sometimes where the armadillos are digging, you'll see clam shells and snail shells, and they harvested a lot of that out of the river and fed on that. You also might find little bones in there once in a while. This area was the town of Osceola, one of the earliest towns in Seminole County.
Wow.
And it was a logging town. When they came in the early 1900s to log the pines and the cypress. Before there was I-4, before there was even the Flagler Railroad, that's what was used, the St. Johns River.
Yeah.
That was the main, so you had big paddle boats that would come up and down the river.
Wow.
And then, of course, the Indians used it as a transportation corridor. Mm-hmm. And I don't know if you'll be able to see them, but across the lake or across the river on shore, there's a small, well, not a small one, but not a big one either, alligator.
Aww.
See him up on the bank over there?
Yeah.
And then this is the old bridge abutment, the original bridge abutment. So that wood's been there for over 100 years.
Wow. All right, so it looks like the rain clouds are rolling in. You said that there was an observation tower?
There is.
Yeah, let's go check that out before we get rained out.
Let's go. This way to the observation tower.
All right.
So this is all part of, I guess what you call the river floodplain or the Lake Harney floodplain. You can see this, like you said, a sea of grass during the rainy season, and then if we get a tropical storm or a hurricane, all that rain will stage the river up and it will flood into this floodplain all the way up under the tower here. At times there are as much as 4 feet of water under the tower.
Jeez.
as the water floods across all this vegetation, that helps take extra nutrients out of the water and helps filter the water.
Nice.
So areas like this are really important along that river floodplain. Well, we've reached the end of our trail, Jessica.
We have.
Another good day.
It was a great day, Jim, and I am sad that our adventure is over, but I am looking forward to next time.
As am I.
Awesome. Well, I will see you then.
All right.